on to these stretches. And the first one is actually a self-stretch for the front of the neck. It's called the platysma. Okay? This one, you want to take your skin down. You pull all the skin down from your neck, like this. Okay? And first start with your chin tucked. And you're pulling it down. If you have lotion on, it's slippery. You want to do this when you don't have any oil or lotion on. And then what you're doing is you're going to look up as you feel a tautness here. And when you're at the very end, shut your chin out. Okay. And I like to sometimes also get, so that one was right down the center of it. I also like to try to get the SCM here. So on this one, I'm pulling more for this part of the muscle and I'm more on the side. And again, I tuck my chin and then I lift up. At the end, you jut your chin again. It feels really good. Yes. It's actually really good to keep your skin elastic and mobile. The platysma will stick to things too. Will stick to the, well, it is a muscle, but the skin can stick to the muscle, and one of the things you're doing is freeing it up. And then the muscle, which is this is your platysma. That muscle will be freer and you will, it will be better for your skin all the way over. Okay, so will not make you sag. Yes. Stretching with gentle resistance. Okay, so we've done some of this with the fingers, if you remember. And this one is, you look up as far as you can, come out of the stretch a little bit, put your hand behind your head and push against it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 4, 5. And let it go, and as you exhale, you take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you look up a little further. Well, that's a lot more. So you could do that 2 times on each position. Then look down, put your hand on your forehead, and come out of the stretch a little bit and push into your palm. 1, 2, it's not a hard press, you just have to activate the muscles. 5, and now take a deep breath. Move your hand and exhale and go a little further down. Okay. So that's extension and flexion. Now we have rotation. Okay. With rotation, this is as far as I go. I take my hand and then I just push gently into it. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath and rotate a little more. Okay, then I would go the other way. Put your hand up, go to the far stretch, and then back off a little bit, push in for 5 seconds. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you can look a little further. Your hand is static, and you're just using that to press against. And again, it's about 20 to 30% of your power that you're pressing with. It's not a lot, it just has to activate the muscle. So side flexion is going to be this way. I'm going to do it on this side. Okay, I don't have a lot of side flexion. This is it. So I'm going to come out of that side flexion a little bit, and now I'm going to press against it. You can use your palm, that might be better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath in. Drop your hand and let your neck sink a little more. There we go. Come, I might do that a couple times. And so this is as far as I go. Come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and further. Okay. Now there's one more thing, which is check. This is the daily check. Did I forget my deodorant? This one, you turn your head about 45 degrees, and then you bring your head down toward your armpit. Okay, so then your hand comes here, and you push directly, well, you push back against it. So you're trying to pull your nose down toward your armpit. And push in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more. Okay. You could also use your hand to pull you into a little bit of a stretch if it feels okay, but you don't want to force it. Okay. And then you would do the other side, which I can't do because maybe I can. I can lift my arm. Woohoo! All right, so first this is a stretch. Bring your hand up, the back of your head, and push into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath in. Drop your arm and bend a little more. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to show it to you at a door frame, okay, or through a door. The first one again is you put your hand on the back, your kidneys, or the base of on your hip bone, and you basically just push through the door like that, or I can do it through the door like that. Okay. The other one is, again, arm over your head. Yep. Put the elbow up here and press in with your elbow. You can lean too if you want. So this one goes press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a little further. Okay, great. Okay, so those are 2 nice ones. Another pec stretch with your arm more at a shoulder width, and this door is too wide for me to do it double, but so you can, and my shoulder doesn't actually do that, but imagine I'm up with both hands like this. Okay. And I just lean through the door a little bit to get my pecs opened. Again, 3 pec stretches. So there's another stretch for your upper traps that I want to show you. I call it the 20-pound bucket dynamic stretch. And this one, you're going to drop your head to one side and your arms up high to start. And as you lower your arm, your head stays here, but your arm is holding a really heavy bucket. So it's reaching away from you and then down as you come all the way down, and your whole shoulder is pulling down. Okay, so again, reach out, side flex your neck, and as you reach down and away from you, you can start to feel the stretch. And now you're here holding a 20-pound bucket. Okay? You can do it a little bit too to the side so that you're more in the back here. And getting a little bit different fibers. Then the last one I want to do for neck and shoulders is actually what I call a nerve stretch. It feels nervy, that's why, but it will stretch all the way down, and it's an active, so it's a dynamic stretch. You're gonna feel it throughout the palm in your hands and maybe into your chest. But what you do is you start by holding your arms way out. Now you want to stretch them out and then pull your palms back. So your fingers go back toward the wall. And for some of you, that's going to be enough of a stretch. But if it isn't, then turn your hands up, fingers up, and now open your hands. Open those fingers as you reach out toward the wall. Pretend the walls are crushing in on you. Get those heels up against the wall. Feel that? And then bring nerve stretch. So your arm, ouch. Try not to hit the door.